Happy Sunday. This is your style appetizer for the week. Well, I've been thinking. And as you can see, I'm like in the middle of like going from one place to another. And the reason why I wanted to come on here is because this swirl has been going on inside of me. And the swirl is a lot about the infinity curve of living, and in the infinity of curve of living. And I'm just going to use my glasses to show the infinity curve of living here. If you can see this, it's like it goes here, and then there's a curve, and then it goes around, and then there's a curve. And the reason why I'm using this is because I was talking to a friend, and we were talking about this infinity curve, that everything is connected. And the context for this conversation that I'm having with you today is about when you're in an uplift, when we're going up in life, we think, oh my God, everything's going to go up and up and up and up. And when we go down in life, we think everything is going to go down, 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 down. Now, you've heard me say this before, so I'm going to say it again. It came to pass. It didn't come to stay. With the good or the bad, didn't come to stay. And this infinity curve is, it's almost like a symbol of hope. It's almost like a symbol of recognition and a reminder, because when you're going up, there's going to be a steady curve, and then something may happen and you may be going down. But as you are going down, know that again, you shall go up. So why is this so important? It's important because I've been experiencing a lot of moments that have been extremely heavy on my heart. Now you're looking at me right now and you're going, oh my God, Liana, that's impossible. You're smiling. Everything is great. Not so much. And I've shared it. I just don't share it a lot. As an Enneagram 8 and as a human design manifester and as a Myers-Briggs ENFP, whatever those typing systems are, whoever you are, the tapestry and the design elements of everything that comes together that makes up you. You're you. And there will never be another one like you. And I'm me. Now, when we take the you that you are and the me that I am and the we that we all are, and we put ourselves or life takes us on the river of life, it takes us into situations that are complicated and complex and difficult, and then we collide with other people who are also going through a hard time, which this whole last 3 years, that's all it's been. It's been like, this person's got an issue and that person's got, and the world's got an issue, and wars are happening and COVID and this and that. So it's not like that's never going to be. It's always going to be like that. That's just life. So what's the singular thing that I have any agency over, that I have any quote unquote control over? I don't really have control over much. Don't have control over the weather or over my neighbors downstairs, screaming kids, screaming at the top of their lungs, parents screaming at the top of their lungs at their children. I don't have any control over anyone else's behavior or any circumstances. And since you've heard me say this many times, I am bigger than my circumstances. The vessel of this body that I get to stand in, that I get to live life in, is the container for all of these emotions, energy in motion, motion, energy in motion. So the more aptitude I gain over creating a presence in this body, meaning fortifying this vessel, the physical embodiment of living vessel. The healthier I am, the sounder I can make choices because my mind is sound menzana and corporo sana, which means a sound body houses a sound mind, and vice versa. The more I'm able to be with the things that are difficult and the challenges and dip in and out of them like the infinity curve, knowing that when something is going down, it shall come back up. What goes up must come down. And it'll go all around because it does. So being able to be in the dance of the up and the down, and being able to dance with it, lean into it, that is what living is all about. I know this has gotten a little long, but it was on my heart. And so I wanted to share it with you. And how does this have anything to do with image therapy? Well, I'm going to tell you. This is your body. Your body's going to wake up tomorrow morning and it's going to have to go to a meeting. Or Oprah is going to come and sit on my couch. What am I going to wear? I can't sit there in a corner and go, yeah, you're having the clothes. I need to dress my body. My ass is too big. My boobs are too big. I'm fat. I'm ugly. That is not going to serve me. It's also not going to serve you. And as my client, I'm talking to you. You don't have permission to talk about my client that way. No, you're beautiful. You're gorgeous. You're delicious. And you're scrumptious. And the world needs you. So here's what I want to do. I want us all to grab hands and go, I am going to get up under my sister like a boulder and raise you up. And if we all do that for one another, then we can find a place inside of ourselves where we can do it first for me, and then I can do it for you. And then we can do it for one another. So I love you. Let me know which corner of the universe you're lighting up today. And go and give somebody a hug. And after that, go in your closet and play. Yes, it's important. Mwah. Happy weekend. I love you. Oh, and I can't wait to see you. And if you're watching this and you want to come to our retreat, I have 2 spots open. VIP retreat in Arizona, Tucson in May. But you have to fill out a form. Yes, you have to put in an application because we want to see if you're a good fit. I want to see if you're a good fit. We're all going to be in one house for 4 days. I'm cooking for you. We're going to talk about orgasms. So the question is, I don't know. Do you want to be there? Will you be a good fit for the rest of us? Let me know.